Well, hello. We are talking about habits today. As you can see, in the end of summer, I'm wearing two sweatshirts and pigtails at 53. Whatever. Anyway, we're going to talk a little bit about habits and how to build habits. First rule of a habit, I can tell you right now, is the 49-51% rule. Now, y'all may be going, yeah, okay, whatever. I've heard of the 5 second rule. I've heard of all this other stuff with the numbers and everything. But let me tell you how it works. So, when I started my weight loss journey, which was about 13 years ago, I was 40 and I was 300 pounds. And I started a weight loss journey not by eating right and exercising and going, oh, I've just had this epiphany. It's going to be great. No, that is not how it worked. How it worked was at work, we were starting a contest for money. And while I was talking to the contest person, and she was trying to get people involved in this contest, I had a little girl, I say girl, but really she was a woman. They came up and said, oh, you know what? I want to be in the contest. Here's my $100. She was $1.50. Really? You're 150 pounds less than I am, and you need a diet? You're 5'7". You don't need anything. You need to go eat a cheeseburger because I'm going to win this goddamn contest. That's what I said. So little did I know when I gave my $100 that it was a 6-month contest. 6 months. I didn't know how to do that. I had always lost weight on a diet and always gained it back plus more because I could never stick to a diet. So what I did was I cried a lot because I thought, now I want to win like this $7,000. It was a lot of money, right? It really wasn't $7,000. It was like $800, but whatever. So I really wanted to win this money. How could I win it? I had no idea. And I thought about it. I thought 6 months is a long time to be on a diet. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. That was not the case. I actually didn't die. But that 6 months had me thinking about, like, what am I going to do? I can't do the cabbage soup diet. I can't go out and get cocaine. Wasn't in the budget. So what do I do? What I did is I did the 49-51% rule. So 49% of the time, I kind of cheated and maybe had, like some dessert, or maybe had an extra, something on the side, right? And 51% of the time, I was rock solid because I knew 4 out of the 5 days I could be on a diet. It didn't even have to be consecutive. Those were my rules. Like I went home from that, contest, hocus pocus endeavor. And I went, oh my God, I just gave up my money and I'm not going to be able to do this. How do I win this money? 6 months is a long time. And I don't know what it was, why that even mattered to me. But I went home and I cried. I really did. I went home and I cried. And I thought, I don't know how to do this. So I'm going to start Weight Watchers. And then I'm going to do this 4 days a week because I know I can do that. And so I started doing that. And then I started getting better and getting better. And I think I was 250 pounds when I did my first half marathon. And then when I could cross my legs, that was life-changing. But I didn't lose a lot of weight the first 6 months. I lost 50 pounds. I could have lost a lot more had I been on fen-phen or some other crazy drug or some other crazy diet. And then I went ahead and I, continued. Basically, because I could cross my legs. Look what I'm doing right now. I'm crossing my legs. And the reason why I'm crossing my legs is because I think it's amazing and I can still do it and I'm so excited. So after losing a whole bunch of weight, I went, I can do anything. I can do anything through habits. So with habits, I did bodybuilding contests and won. I did powerlifting contests and won. I ended up, doing all kinds of things that I didn't think I could do, So habit building is like my superpower, and I love it. And the reason why I love it so much is because you don't have to go all in. You just don't have to. If you can do 4 days a week on something, you can do anything. And that's my tidbit of the day, because when you do something that is so life-changing, it increases your dopamine, it excites you, and I can't tell you how excited I am 13 years later. And the reason why I'm so excited 13 years later is because it still works to this day. It still works for me to this day. If I do something 4 days a week, 4 days out of a week, I've got it. I've got it. And so I spread this around um, by doing courses on this, by talking about it. I absolutely, positively love habit change. So if you want more information, boy, do I have more information for you. I will put a link below. If you hit that subscribe button, if you like what you heard and saw, and let's do this. I also have a course on habits, of course. What a shocker, because I freaking love habits, and I love helping people create their own reality and their own sense of accomplishment with just simple habits. So I'm going to be giving you tidbits about how to do habits. We're going to be talking about the brain with habits. I absolutely, positively love habits. So let's do this. Have a great day.